Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here planning for the week of August 30th through September 5th. Kind of crazy that we're in September. I'm using this kit called Bloom from Counting Sheepy this week. I think it's super cute and definitely colorful and fun, kind of end of summer vibes, which feels appropriate. I did cut this one full box into header size strips. Those are 1/4 inch tall, in case you were curious and want to cut your own. So I do have those strips, but everything else I left whole. Hopefully it'll turn out looking cute. That's kind of the best I can hope for right now. Yeah, so in addition to the kit, I also pulled some washi. I pulled all of these from Michael's. These all came in like the same tube. And then this one was another one that I just got at the same time, I guess. I don't think I want to use this one with the gold foiling because I think I want to skip foiling. So I think my plan is to use these two as the bottom washi. It's gonna be a lot. Maybe I will use these two as the bottom washi. That might be a little better. So these two is my bottom washi. I think that looks super cute. And then I also pulled this really skinny washi from Amazon in case I need some really skinny washi. I can't remember if these boxes managed to cover up both headers or not. So that's my plan. I'm gonna put all of that stuff down. I'm gonna stick these headers along the top, and then I'm gonna hopefully use the full boxes to cover as much of the rest as possible. So I will do those bits and pieces and then come back so that we can chat and go through the interesting bits. All right, here's where we're at right now. Just the basics done. Oh, move this way. I've got this. So got all the basics done, and I'm liking it so far. I think it's pretty cute. Next up is the full boxes. So I want to put this one as the quote box, I think, but that leaves the other like kind of designy one that goes with it and this one both. So I'm gonna have one box that might be left over, so I need to also decide that. I think in terms of leftover boxes, I think I want to leave this one as a leftover. So maybe I can make this work. Let's see what we can do. Make it all work out. With it going 5 boxes across, the scrippy scraps are like extra bad, I feel like. There we go, probably good enough. There's the quote box. And then I'm gonna actually use this box on Thursday. If I can get all these little extra scrippy scraps off of it. Just trimming them up. Okay, let's see how this goes. So I align it with the top, and then that leaves this little gap here at the bottom that I'm going to use a skinny washi for. I think what I want to do is some blue ones next. I think that would make the most sense because I have a lot of different blue boxes and I feel like I should break them up. I'm just gonna have like a big pile of scrippy scraps when I'm done, but that's fine. Not sure why my slice tool is so grumpy. I still haven't figured out how to like sharpen it or otherwise fix it. I think I'm gonna stick this one on Friday. And then that means this one over here is gonna go on Wednesday. If I can successfully pick it up. Oh, barely any scrippy scraps too. So exciting. Just a few stuck to my finger, but that's fine. I'll just save them for later. Next up, I think I want to do the pink ones. So this guy, which has that like hidden flamingo. I don't know if it's like actually hidden, but I didn't see it at first. When I was picking this kit, I thought it just had flowers, but it turns out that it has a flamingo. Doesn't actually change anything for me, but it was a new discovery. So I just wanted to comment on that. Stick this one here. And then this one. Almost got it to let go of the scrippy scraps. This one goes on Tuesday. And then that leaves these two blue ones for Monday and Sunday. I don't think it necessarily matters which order these go in, to be honest, because I don't feel like they're super directional like some of them are. I like things to point in towards the center of the page rather than out of the page, but I don't know that these, it really matters one way or the other. So many scrippy scraps. The last little bit. Put this down like so. All right, that's the full boxes. That leaves this one as a leftover. I might end up cutting bits of it off to use to fill extra space or something like that. Otherwise, I can always save it for a future spread. If I can find it, I'm gonna stick down this skinny washi now along underneath the full boxes to fill in that little bit of the, my scissors are like being eaten by all the scrippy scraps. Okay, I think I got them separated. We'll see how that goes. So I'm just gonna stick this down here to fill in this gap. And it does a pretty good job of doing that. And fits pretty well. As you've seen me do before, I just like go all the way across and then I just trim the little bits in between, which, trust me, does not reduce the number of scrippy scraps that I'm dealing with, but it's a lot faster and easier overall. So I just deal with it. And then I do the other side the same way. This washi I feel like goes really well. It's kind of like a little braided effect, which you can't really see, especially on camera, but it has greens and blues in it. So pretty perfect, I think, for this particular spread. I'm actually kind of excited to be using some of the bright colored washis that I, for some reason, don't actually have that much use for, despite it being summer. But whatever the case. So this is where we are now with everything all sorted out. So now we can do things like the sidebar and all that good stuff. So looking at the sidebar, I think I'm going to use another one of these headers that I cut. I have 2 of them left, so I might as well use them up. Like not strictly necessary here, but it's fine. I have 2 habit trackers that came in the kit, so I'm just going to use them because why not? Let's see. This one has little scrippy scraps along the bottom. There we go. Got rid of those. I'm just going to put them down in this order because I don't actually think it matters which order I set them down in. So there's one. And there is the other one. For one of these, I'm going to use this leftover. I don't actually know where this leftover icon came from, but it's cute and it has a tooth. That's for Pepper's, cleaning Pepper's teeth. And then I have my Piper Paper Company icons. I'm going to use this one for Instagram. I have a 20% off code below. Like always, no pressure to use it, but if you want it, it's 20% off. I also get a small amount of store credit to use if you use my code. So I appreciate it if you do, but obviously no pressure. Let's see. Then I want this last little header divider guy, whatever it's called. Gonna stick that down. And then I'm going to use the hydration tracker. I know I usually track my meals, but it's not something I strictly need to do. And this hydration tracker comes in the kit. It's like ready to go. So I'm just going to do that because that seems easiest. There we go. All right, so then I have this gap left over. So I think I'm going to use this last full box. Obviously not the whole thing is going to fit, but I'm going to put in what does fit and then trim the rest, and I will use that maybe later, maybe in a future spread. I don't really know. But I'm just going to stick it down like so. And then I'm left-handed. This is awkward. Okay. I'm going to try to trim it so that it's pretty even with the bottom washi, if I can. Sorry if my head is in a frame right now. All right, there we go. That actually came out better than I expected, to be honest. So there, that's the sidebar. I think it looks super cute. For the weekly plans, not a lot going on during the week. I do have work, as you might expect. That's just how it always is. So I'm just gonna use these guys for work. I think I'm just gonna lay them down in the order that they are on the sheet, because I don't think it too much matters. Oh, well, that leaves like all the blue ones on this side and all the other ones on the other side. Okay, slight change of order. All right, there's the first 3. Then I'm going to I guess I'm going to use this guy. I would like to mark my plan with me, if I'm able to, if I can get everything to let go the way that I would like to. There we go. All right, this is gonna mark my plan with me. Like so. There we go. Tuesday, I have an evening meeting scheduled again. It's been canceled the last 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna hold my breath about that one. Wednesday's the start of September. We have a deadline at work that's kind of a big one, but I don't know if I'm gonna mark that either. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave them. Hopefully that's all good. On this side, for Thursday and Friday, I have these last two little guys. There we go. I don't have anything scheduled either of those days either. That sounded very redundant, but whatever. For the weekend, I am going to take one of these. I'm just going to set the other one back there at like whatever angle it wants to go at because it's fine. Get rid of some scrappy scraps. We are traveling for the second weekend in a row, this time for Labor Day. Visiting some family. So I'm just gonna mark here. We're leaving at like 6 a.m. So definitely nothing is happening before that. And do I have like a good plane? How about this one? It's like very small and perfect. This I believe is a leftover from my shop back when I had a shop. But tiny plane, and it goes with this kit. So I'm just gonna mark our flight there. We're coming back on Monday, so that'll go into the next week. So I think this is everything. I have no idea what we're doing while we're traveling. I don't know really what we're doing during the week either, to be honest. I don't really have anything to fill in. Not a lot of pre-planning happening in my life right now, I guess. So I guess just stick around for a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here's the finished spread. I love how it turned out. Super bright and colorful and definitely a lot of fun. I have a little bit left from the kit from Counting Sheepy, a couple of like sidebar things and a half box, so that'll just go into my leftovers. And then obviously if I don't mention it, it came from that kit. This tooth icon sticker is a leftover. I'm not sure where that one came from. And this is from Piper Paper Company. Courses Creations, The Fat Cat Design, Creative Camera Studio, a leftover, not sure where that one came from, another leftover. This one's a leftover, I think, from Plannerology Studio. It was a day, so needed a drink. This one's a leftover, I'm not sure where it's from. The bottom washi is, both ones are from Michael's. Another leftover from somewhere, Creative Camera Studio, Itty Bitty Sticker Co., American Crafts, Creative Camera Studio. All these skinny strips are the rest of this full box that I cut down. This is another leftover, I don't know where it came from. Creative Camera Studio, and Creative Camera Studio. So I used a lot of Creative Camera Studio this week. But definitely fun and bright and colorful. So I got to use a lot of those stickers that I don't necessarily get to use all the time because they don't fit with the spread, but I feel like pretty much anything fit with this spread, so that was really nice. So that's all I really have for this week. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. Let me know what kits you're using in the coming months. I'm still planning more than I should at this point, I think. Follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz to see in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.